Good evening, Saddleback. I'm Ryan. I'm the students pastor here at Saddleback San Clemente, and this is Worship Together Weekend. This is the one weekend a month where all of our junior high and high school students come into our adult services with our parents to be led in worship by our young people. And tonight we're going to hear from a junior high girl who's going to share her testimony with you. This is a brave thing to do if you're a sixth grader at Bernice Air Middle School. So we're going to clap her in, and we're going to clap her out tonight. So when she's done, I want you to clap with her too. But let's clap her in. Come on up here, Kenny. We're very, very proud of you.
Hello, my name is Kennedy Samuelson. I'm 11 years old, and I go to Bernice Air Middle School. Growing up, I was always involved in Saddleback Church. Even as a little kid, I always loved going to church. I would come in, sit down, and as I called it, read the Bible. I always loved Jesus. I somehow knew that all the things they taught about at church were true, so I believed them. When I was 4 or 5 years old, I decided to accept Jesus into my life. In Hebrews 12:1, it says, "Let us strip off every weight that slows us down." That is how I felt when I accepted Jesus into my life. It felt as if a 1,000-pound weight came off my shoulders. When I was in kindergarten, I was told about a thing at church called KSG, Kids Small Groups. I decided to try it. I signed up for KSG, and after one of my leaders had to move away from the area, my dad stepped in to help lead my class. From when I was in kindergarten until now, I have been in KSG with my two amazing leaders, Chris, who is my dad, and Miss Heidi. I had never heard of baptism until I was 6 years old. From that point on, I wanted to be baptized, but we were a busy family, so we never got around to doing it until about 2 years ago, when we finally decided we would set aside some time so I can go to the baptism class and get baptized. On March 27th, 2016, which was Easter Sunday, I was baptized with my best friend, Lily Padilla. It was a special day because my grandparents, my aunt, and my cousins all came to town for it. I love our church and the various activities we have available. I've attended the main event many times, and I've gone to summer camp twice. I enjoyed getting to know my leaders and made some new friends too. I also love serving with Saddleback kids on weekends. I love that many of the kids recognize me, and some of their parents even request that I help in their classes. I know that I've made a connection with them when they call me Mom. I love sharing God with them and hope that they will learn to love God too. Much like the Adult 401 class, our KSG 401 class is also focused on missions. I'm really looking forward to going on a mission trip this year, and I'm praying for God to guide me to the location He wants me to go to. Mexico, Argentina, Rwanda, or Hong Kong. The thought of going on a mission trip excites me, as I love the idea of possibly reaching out to orphans and bringing people to know God. This reminds me of this verse in Ephesians 2:10. Hopefully I can read it without singing it to you, as it's a song we've learned on our weekend services. For we are God's masterpiece. He has created us anew in Christ Jesus, so we could do the good things He planned for us long ago. I'd also like to share a part of a song I learned at camp and at my weekend services called Not My Own by the COS Cluster of Students Band. It goes something like this. I want you to search my heart. I want you to rule this life. I need you to be my everything. If you haven't accepted Jesus into your heart yet, it is as easy as bowing your head and saying a prayer as simple as this. Jesus, thank you for reaching out to me. I want you in my life. I know I can't do this on my own, and I need your strength and forgiveness. I want you to be the Lord of my life, to guide my thoughts and decisions. Change me. I accept that you died to forgive my sins. I believe that you rose from the dead, and you have the power to heal me and redeem me. I realize I don't know everything, but I trust you to lead me step by step from now until I see you in heaven.